Just focus on me now. Let's look at this question now. How is this different from the last units we did? Now it has a variable inside of it, right? Now, I'm gonna ignore the variable for now. I'm just gonna focus on the number for now. So everyone look on your factor paper. Look at 50.
50?
Um what are we gonna use to break down 50?
2.
5 times 10?
5 times 10, Ibrahim.
4.
2 times.
Anyone disagree?
I say 2 times 25
Why did you say 2 times 25?
because
Why not 5 times 10?
you could use because it has like the same numbers.
What you mean the same number? What is the pretty way to say that?
I kind of forgot.
Yo, it's okay.
Because 25 has this equal.
It's a perfect square.
Yeah, perfect.
So we have to use the what? A perfect square to break it down. So it's gonna be 25 times 2. And 25 times 2, 25 is a perfect square, right? Which is 5, right? So I'm gonna cross this out, and this one is gonna go outside as a what? 5. And guess what is left inside?
2.
2. And we like that's what we did before, right? So we use perfect square to break it what? Down, right? 10 is not a perfect square, 5 is not a perfect square. It's 25 is a perfect square. So 25 times 2. Did I lose anyone?
No.
Now, how do we do the K? Now, this is what you do. I'm going to show you the long way and I'm going to show you the fast way to do it. Technically, K is K times K times K. How many times am I going to write K?
8.
Times K. Tell me when to stop, okay? One more, right? Now, look at this now. What is your index? Oh, we forgot about that.
There's only like 8 Ks.
There's 8Ks, and you gotta put them in groups of 2s. We gotta put them in groups of what? 2. And how do you know you gotta put them in groups of 2? Because technically there's a little 2 right there. There's a little 2, that's the index.
Yeah.
There's a little 2 right there. I hope everyone is paying attention.
Yeah.
Now, how many groups of 2 can we make from the K? Now let's how many count together? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make 4 groups of K. So, but guess what I'm gonna write outside? I'm gonna say what? K to the power of 4.
2 times 4.
You can say that too. K to the power of 4. I'm not gonna say 2 times 4. No, that's gonna. Now, what is the fast way to do this without going through this long step? You're just gonna see, you see this exponent here. You divide it by the index. What is the index? There's a little 2 right here. But you don't have to write. You're just gonna say 8 divided by 2. What is 8 divided by 2? 4. And you can also do that. K to the power of 4. Got it?
Yes.
Let's go to the next one.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. That's it. When it comes to the variable, that's it. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to change this exponent to even number. So let me change this to 10. Okay? Now, everyone go on your factor paper. What are we going to use to break down 75?
3.
3 times 25, yes. 25 times 3, right?
No, wait, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, so 25 goes out as what? 5, right? And 3 stays, right?
Yeah, 3 steps. And,
Now-
you have to write 10 Y's.
So let's go. 1,
Or you could just
2, 3,
or you could just
4,
divide.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, and we put them in groups of what? Twos. How many groups of 2 can we make? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, not 6. 5. So now, so it's y to the power of what? 5.
And
And that's your answer. So 5y to the power of 5 radical what? 3. Now, that's example 2. Now, let's look at example 3. Let's say you have radical 12 x to the power of 5. How do we break down 12? 3 times 4. So let's take care of that. 3 times 4. And 4 goes outside as well. 2. And 3 stays, right?
Yes.
And how do we take care of the variable? How do we take care of the variable? X, how many times? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we do next? Put them in groups of what?
2.
Groups of what?
2.
Now let's go. Let's count. Let's count. 1, 2. Can I make another group?
No.
I don't have enough.
Because you only need 2.
Yeah, I need, so
And
it's
there's only 1.
so now there's x to the power of 2 because I can make 2 groups, right?
Yes.
But guess what? There's 1 remaining. So the remaining 1 stays under the what? Radical.
So it stays.
It stays because you can only go out when you have a group. You can only go out as a group. Got it?
Yes.
So you don't form a group, you stay. You gotta be part of the group to go out. Got it? Let's go. Now, how do we do this the fast way? Can someone tell me to do the fast way?
we divide it.
We divide the exponents by the index. So what is 5? Sorry, what is 5 divided by 2? Think about it. Or what can you multiply to 2
10.
that would, what can you multiply to 2 that will get you close to 5?
5.
What can you multiply 2? 2 times 2 is what? 4. So you divide. So did you remember back then in elementary school when we're gonna say 5 divided by 2 before calculator, right? So we're gonna say how many times can 5 go into 2? 2. 2 times 2 is what? 4. Remainder what? 1. So 2 remainder what? 1. So 2 outside and the remainder 1 stays what? Inside. Let's go to the next one. How do we break 45 down? Check it out. How do we bring 45 down? Look at it. Everyone look on your factor paper. Look on your factor paper. 5 times 9. And 9 becomes what?
3.
3 outside. And 5 stays, right? And how do we, now we have J's, right? How many J's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we do with the J's? Put groups of what? 2. Let's see how many groups we can make. 1, 2.
It's only 2 because there's only just one more. And it's
And the one that is left, where does it stay? In the under the radical.
5J.
5J under the radical. Got it?
yeah.
Let's look for another one. Okay. Now this one is a little bit challenging. How is this challenge? How is this different now? There's already a number outside, right?
Yes.
So see, this one came with this already. So what do we do? Guess what you do? You see this number right here? You drop it like it's hot. Everyone say drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And you put it times. Drop it like it's hot and you put it times, right? What do we do with this 5? Drop it like it's hot. And you times it. Just put the times there. Now let's take care of the. Now, how do we break down 50?
But you don't times the three times 5.
Not yet. Not yet. How do we break down 50? 25 and 2, yes. And what is square root of 25? 5, right?
Yes.
And the 2 stays what?
Does it also
Inside.
have to be 1 through 10?
Huh?
Does that also have to be 1 through 10?
What do you mean by one?
You said square roots of 25, like how they have 5.
So what is square root of 25? 5. What is square root of 16?
6.
4. Because 4 times 4 is 16.
Oh, I get it.
1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4, 16, 5 times 5, 25. That's what we call what? Perfect. And it keeps on going. Now, so we're done with this. And what is left inside? What is left inside? The 2. Did you see that?
Yes.
And guess what? This is technically 15 outside. Why is 15 outside? Because 3 times what? 5. And 2 is left inside. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Now, let's take care of the variables. How many x do we have there? I'm talking about the left side. How many x do we have now?
7.
Look at the question. How many x do you see on the question? 8 to the power of what? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now let's put them in groups of what? 2. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. X to the power of what? 4. Do we have any left over? No. And that's your answer. This is your answer. That's what you type in. Let's do the other side too. So on the right side,
Wouldn't we do the same? Wouldn't we do the same thing what we just did for last time?
same thing, yes. So remember the first step is whatever number you see outside, drop it like it's out, right? Now look at 12. How are we gonna break down 12? Can someone remind me? Check it.
2, 6, 6.
It can't be 2, 6. Why not 2?
3, 4.
3, 4. Yes, 3, 4. You have to use a perfect square. 4, 3, right? And your 4 goes out as what? 2. And guess what stays inside? The 3. Did you see that? Did I lose anyone?
No.
Okay, let me go do the
Okay,
accounting for you.
okay, tell me what to do. Tell me. Be careful. I'm right here. I'll do right here. So, how many eggs are you gonna put? Because of space. Get a little bit smaller. Okay, so we put them in groups of what?
4.
Put
I
them in
mean,
groups of
2.
2.
1, 2,
2.
3. There's only one left.
Okay, so what did you write? X to the power of 3 outside.
Okay. Here, right?
Outside here. X to the power of what? 3.
3.
Put the exponent 3 there. 3. You didn't write it.
Something like
No,
that.
no, not like that. Check me out. Remember, you put them in groups of what? 3, right? Let me write it so it's gonna fit together. So I'm gonna write it a little bit smaller, okay? So they can all fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And we put them in groups of what? 2.
2.
1, 2, 3. They go outside. X to the power of what? 3. And the leftover stays.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's put this together. So what is 5 times 2? 10. X to the power of 3 radical 3x.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one more. Now let's look at this together, guys. How do we break down 24? Check it. 24. Look for the biggest perfect square.
4 over 6.
Hmm?
4 over
Yeah?
6.
2
It's
4 over 6.
it's 4 6. 12 is not a perfect square. We can't use 12 and 2. So 4 goes out as what? 2. And the 6 stays. Okay? Now let's look at the x. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is too much work. I'm gonna show you the fast way. I just wanna show you this way first. Let's finish the x. We gotta put them in groups of what? 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X to the power of what? 5. Do we have any leftover? No. Now let's take care of h. How many h?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We gotta put them in groups of what?
8.
In groups of what? 2. Square root means put them in groups of 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. H to the power of what? 4. Do we have any leftover?
No.
No. You are done. So your answer is just this: 2x 5 h 4 radical 6. And that's your answer. Any question?
No.
Any question?
No.
Let's do this last one. Can someone tell me what to do first?
You gotta find
I see something there.
You gotta drop the.
I will have to drop the 2. Drop the 2 for. Drop it like it's out first.
First.
Drop it.
You gotta go to 25, 125, and then you gotta figure out what,
5 times 25.
5 times 25.
Good job, son. 25 times 5. Uh-oh. Right? And 25 goes out as what? 5. Times 5.
yes.
And guess what is left inside? 5.
And then there's
Now let's take care of the variables.
8. 8 A's.
Okay, now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's 8. Now let's put them in groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many A's? A's to the power of what? 4. Now let's look at B. 9 of them. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put them in groups of 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one left, right? So this one is also B to the power of what? 4. And there's B left. The one that is left stay on that what? The radical, right? And let's put this together. 2 times 5. What is this 2 times 5? 10. A to the power of 4. B to the power of 4. Radical 5B. Got it? Awesome. Good job.